There is nothing more anticlimactic than a floppy pickle. So today I'm going to show you scientifically backed ways to make crispier, crunchier pickles, and I'm going to share with you my absolute favorite pickle recipe, Bloody Mary pickles. Firstly, it's important to start with fresh vegetables. Cucumbers contain pectin that helps them maintain their structure and crunchiness. There are several things that break down pectin naturally, including heat, time, microbial activity, and the enzyme pectinase. That is why you will often hear people suggest cutting off the blossom end of the cucumber because that is where it stores the pectinase that breaks down the pectin. So maintaining the pectin in your cucumbers maintains their crunchiness. If you don't want to cut off the blossom end of your cucumber, that's fine. You can add something that has tannins in it that will deactivate that enzyme. So when you saw me in the beginning of the video, I was picking grape leaves. Grape leaves are heavy in tannins, so you can add that to the jar. You don't need to do both though. I like to wait until I'm ready to can to pick my cucumbers. I bring them indoors and I put them directly into a bath of ice water for at least 30 minutes before starting. This is also one of those cases where bigger is not better, so picking your cucumbers smaller will help them maintain their crunchiness. I like to stick to cucumbers that are 1 inch in diameter or smaller. Choosing a type of cucumber that is made for canning also helps, but not necessary, especially if you're picking your cucumbers small. I also highly recommend adding a small amount of calcium chloride to the jars. It's also known as pickle crisp. It will help them maintain their crunchiness. One of the easiest ways to maintain super crunchy pickles is to not hot water bath can them. If you're making small quantities, you can make refrigerator pickles that will last in the refrigerator for at least 3 weeks. For when we do hot water bath can them and need them to last long term, we can use low temperature pasteurization instead of using the hottest water in our hot water bath canners. This is where we hold them between 180 and 185 degrees for the designated amount of time based on the size of our jars. In this video, I used my own homemade tomato juice from tomatoes that I grew here, but you could substitute something like V8 juice. If you want a tutorial on how to make canned tomato juice from homegrown tomatoes, I can make you a video on that if anyone's interested. I also used my own homemade apple cider vinegar, not to be confused with apple scrap vinegar, which I've made videos on in the past as well. So if you want a homemade apple cider vinegar video, I can do that. Just let me know if these are things you're interested in. And side note, the brine from these pickles makes the best Bloody Marys you've ever had. It's super delicious, so don't throw it out.